missing the fuse. I can read you like braille. Where's the real you?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by again for another week of videos. So for today's video, I'm actually going to be doing a January favorites video. I've done, I think, 2 of these. I'm really not consistent, but hopefully, I always say this, but hopefully I can become more consistent in these type of videos. Like I love sharing, like, you know, what I thought was awesome in a month. So yeah, January has been like the start of the new year, you know. A lot of new things have been happening. I started an internship, and I mean, it's fine. I'm making that money. It's a paid internship, so I'm really excited about that. I just love the job experience and just being around, like, you know, more technology and stuff like that. So that's new. And just school, you know. We're almost to June, and that's when I'm gonna graduate, so I'm really nervous. But anyway, let's get on to the video. So January went on, I feel like it went on quite long, but I did have a lot of different media, a lot of different, you know, I guess items and stuff that I really want to share with you guys. So the first category I'm going to share is TV shows. Alright, so the first show that I watched this time around is She's Gotta Have It, sorry. And it is a Spike Lee show. Basically, it's about a girl who has 3 different boyfriends, and she's like trying to balance all of them. The only reason I watched this was for Anthony Ramos. This show has a lot of different kind of, you know, reviews on it. Some people like it, some people don't. I thought it was okay. It was funny at some points, and then with Anthony Ramos, I love Anthony Ramos, like, oh my gosh, I love him. He plays Mars Blackman in this, and she has 2 other guys that she dates, but one of the guys is a little bit gay, but his name is Greer Childs. He's good looking though, and the other one, I forgot his name. It's like, I can't remember, but the pictures will be on the screen, and his name will be also on the screen. And he like had some other problems, like he was a whole dad, like he had a whole family. But anyway, I watched that show. I pretty much liked it. I didn't really like the main character too much, like her acting, but I did like the show, and I did like her. She was a good actor, but like some things that she would say, it didn't really, you know, feel right. Next show that I watch, or season of the show, is Black Mirror season 4. I actually really enjoyed it. Some people have some different opinions on it. They said like this was like the worst season. I definitely still think that season 2, like I have my favorite episodes from each season, but like season 2 and 3 were really good. So yeah, those are my favorites. But I think that season 4 was pretty much okay. I mean, I didn't really like the first episode too much, but I'll watch it again if I, you know, want to. But definitely my favorite episode was Black Museum, Archangel, and I liked the dating app one. I pretty much liked the whole thing. So yeah, I really enjoyed Black Mirror. Watch it maybe like the second week of January. Alright, so the next thing that I watched this time around in January was Star. Oh my gosh, literally guys, watch it. Just give it a chance. It's about 3 girls, and they want to become singers in the industry, but you already know there's some steps you have to take before you get to stardom. So it's basically about them just coming from nothing and trying to become singers, and I really love it. You guys also know that I love like different things that has music in it, songs, and that has like a whole soundtrack, and it's lit. Like I've definitely been listening to like all the songs like every single day. Literally one of the best soundtracks. Whoever makes the music for Empire and Star, they need to get some, they need to actually be on the radio. Like literally these songs are radio worthy. So yeah, I've been just watching that. I absolutely love it. Oh my gosh, just like the storylines, the drama, the comedy, the music, all of it wrapped together. I can't believe like it took me this long to start this show. But Star, guys, check it out, literally. Okay, so the next show is actually on Netflix, so you guys can watch it whenever you feel, if you have Netflix obviously, but it is called The End of the Effing World. Now this show had a character from Black Mirror on it, so I knew him. He's a great actor, and it's basically about a boy who likes to do taxidermy, but he wants to try on something else now. He wants to kill something else, and he wants to kill a person. And this girl, she just doesn't fit in with school or whatever. She's very like a rebel, and she goes up to him one day, and it's a British show too, so keep that in mind. It's about them and them meeting each other and experiencing things together, and he wants to kill her. Like, that's his new target, her to kill. So, but the whole adventure and how it ends, like literally if you already watched it, you guys know the ending was like, wait, how are they gonna end it like that? So hopefully it comes out with the season 2, but literally try it out if you haven't already. So it's more like of a comedy and adventurous kind of story, so I definitely like it, and you guys should try it out if you want. I mean, yeah. The next thing that I watched was Teen Wolf. You guys already know I'm a Teen Wolf fan for life, but I watched the last season, so I'm not gonna say too much about this, but personally I needed more Dylan O'Brien. Like, literally they did not show him enough, and I feel like I was insulted personally, or personally attacked, but I hated how they ended it. Like, they really could have, you know, tug on our heartstrings some more, but they just literally like walked off in this. I'm not gonna say anything about the ending. If you guys are like watching Teen Wolf, or I can't believe it's over. I feel like there's gonna be a void in my soul. I might rewatch the whole series because like it was a great show. I remember like the first couple seasons were phenomenal. You know, as the show goes on and more seasons, it gets more dull and stuff, but this show, it's pretty good, so I might start it over again. And the last show that I watched, guys, was The Four. So this is actually a show created by P. Diddy. It's a singing competition show, and it has DJ Khaled and Meghan Trainor. I'm kidding. No hate to Meghan Trainor, but like, kind of like, if you watch the show, you guys understand like some things that she says, it's just like off-putting because she's not really a superstar. And it has Charlie, I forgot his last name, I don't even know. But yeah, it's basically a singing competition where 4 people get seats locked in, and some challengers come and they have a chance to see if the judges want them to move on to battle the 4, and then if they get to battle, they get to switch seats and that person goes home. It's like that. So I actually really like it. There's so much drama and stuff. Like sometimes, oh yeah, also once it gets to the battle, the audience gets to choose who goes home, so the judges have no say after that. So I was really taken aback for this last episode that just happened. Some of my people went home, and then one boy came that I wanted to get back on there, didn't make it on there. If you guys know Ash Minor, I love Ash Minor so much. But yeah, it's a good show. You probably like heard something about it, but the finale is coming up soon, so I'm really excited. And right now I'm just rooting for Candace, and there's this other girl, I forgot her name, but she's from Tennessee and she sounds pretty good, so I like her. She's nice. Alright guys, that is all of the TV shows, and now let's move on to movies. So I saw 2 movies this time around. So the first movie, it's a little bit controversial. I don't know if a lot of people heard about it. Like when I first saw the trailer, I was like, they made a movie about this, but it is actually called Lolita. And if you guys know, there's a book, it's a classical book. It has like a taboo kind of plot, and it's actually about a professor, a British professor who likes prepubescent girls. I know what you're thinking, like, why did you watch this? Like, literally, I watched it because I was curious. I was like, how could they make a movie like this? It's very an emotional roller coaster if you guys watch it, and then after you watch it, you just start to realize like things in life that are happening, and it's a very psychological movie. You'll start thinking about different things. So I definitely love the movie, not because of like what it's about, but I liked it because of just how it made me feel, and how it made me think about life, and just like things that people are going through that I guess people need to realize, you know. So I really liked that, and I liked how it made my mind race a little bit. So yeah, I started crying too. Like, I never usually cry in movies, but I literally cried on that movie. So yeah, 5 stars. And I want to read the book next month, so I'm looking for that. And I'm looking for a price tag that fits my budget. Okay guys, so the next movie that I actually watched was Battle of the Year, and it's called Battle of the Year, the Dream Team. So I'm not really into any like b-boy dancing movies, but I watched this because I found out that Chris Brown was in it. It was okay, but I did not like it because spoiler alert, if you guys don't want to know the spoiler alert, please skip 5 seconds. Chris Brown didn't even make it to Tokyo. He literally didn't even make it. Before that, a guy came in, and it was like a guy that everybody was like, oh my god, look, let's dance for him. And he was like, hey, let's do that cool move. They did like this cool move. He broke his ankle, like literally broke his ankle. So I literally cried when that happened, because he deserved this spot. His name was Rooster in the movie. You know, the movie was okay, but until that part, I was done. You know, he deserved to make it to that final stage. So that is all for my movies. We're going to move on to my second to last, I don't know, category, and this is going to be music. So guys, you guys already know I love music. Music is like everything to me. Like, honestly, it's great. Going back to Star and the show Star, I have really loved the soundtrack. Like, if you guys just need to give it a chance. Basically, it is such a great soundtrack. Like, I literally listen to it almost every single day. And for season 2, my man Luke James, he is in there and he is singing, and I'm just like, wow, beautiful. Anyway, I love every single song, so I'm just gonna play a couple of the selections. Let's go to You Make Me Feel, or it's called Make Me Feel.
You make me feel like I've never been in love before. Got me wishing, got me hoping it's real. Feeling crazy cause you know I care. Yeah, you're the only one to take me there. Every second, every hour I'm fighting for air. Yeah, I can't make this feeling disappear. Starting to trust you, scared to know that the love is strong.
Okay, so that's that song, and the next song I'm just gonna do a little bit because, like, literally, guys, I love every single one. But another a favorite of mine, cannot wait till it comes back March 28th. Can't come any sooner. Let's just do Unlove You. It's a classic.
Driving by the park tonight, I was stopping at the light, and it reminded me of all those days. Posted at the coffee shop, we would sit and talk for hours. Never thought in a million years things would change. Now I'm sitting here wishing I could get you out of my head. Baby, I tried, but I can't unlove you. You know you got your hooks in my soul.
So yeah, guys, that whole soundtrack just bravo. Next couple songs came out by Chris Brown, actually. So I think they came out in January. I'm not really sure about the first one, Him or Me. I'm pretty sure it came out in January because that song is lit. So yeah, the first song by Chris Brown is actually called Him or Me, and I literally love it. Listen to it almost every single day. It's a very, I guess, kind of sad song. I don't know. It's really lit though.
You the one always saying I don't treat you right, babe. Don't wanna go out and dance like we used to. Don't wanna Netflix and chill. Your phone stay on vibrate. Baby, who the hell calling me late? She cheated. I know it. Too drunk, too angry. Girl, that shit I can't believe it. Think you can lie. You gotta pick a side. Him up.
Honestly, guys, that song, like, when it came out, I like felt Chris Brown's pain. Even though I've never been in that kind of situation before, I literally felt his pain. The next one is like he just came out. I think he came out January 31st. It's called State of the Union. Literally, I guess it's a more, I guess, political song. I don't know what he was trying to do with it, but I absolutely love it. Very sweet. It's very down to earth. I stand it all the way. Let's do it.
Dreaming of the time, thinking to myself, if I'm man enough, if I'm good enough for you. Oh, it's time for everybody to level up and settle up your problems. Just go ahead and let God in, cause he got us, yeah. Tired of running from the police, never for my homies.
It was a beautiful song, you know. I completely love it. I'm actually really excited for his new music. He's making even more music. It's coming out soon with Joyner, some songs with Joyner Lucas, Ski Master, Slump God. Do you guys know, like, this is awesome. Like, I'm so excited for those songs to come out. All right, the next stuff that I have is actually Anthony Ramos. He came out with an EP, I guess. And my favorite song on here right now is All Right.
Come on, put your hand on mine. my shoulder. If you walk alone, it'll feel so much longer. 'Cause we gon' be alright, don't fall apart. 'Cause we gon' be alright, don't lose your heart. We can make it through today. We'll be alright,
That was that song. It's lit. You already know. Like, I love Anthony Ramos so much. I loved him since I saw him on the Hamilton. Like, guys. Okay, so you guys already know I love the Whole Culture 2 album. So if you guys haven't seen that video, all the songs are posted in that video. If you guys want to do it, I'm not gonna, you know, play stuff because I already did like a whole reaction to it, so it's crazy. Okay, so the next song that I really like, the next artist actually that I really like, is Trippe Redd. Trippe Redd has literally, you know, been building his way up on my list in the past couple weeks, stuff like that. So I'm actually going to be playing Dark Knight demo, and it came out in 2017, you know, but I've listened to it, you know, in December, but it's just been on my January favorites. So yeah, let's do it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Take a moment, count my guap, count my guap. All these racks bumming in, they bumming in. Hold up. Hey, count my guap, count my guap. Put up in a drop top, she dropped it. I put up in a drop top, she dropped it. My diamonds dancing, hot skies, they hold it. I don't know what planet I'm on. I'm a king, love, watch the throne.
So yeah, guys, that is that song. It's also featuring Travis Scott, so if you're into him, he's also on the beat. The next song that I really like by Trippe Redd is actually called Polls 1469, and it's actually featuring 6ix9ine, the artist. He came out with like 3 songs, and one of his songs is actually on this favorite, so hold on for it. But yeah, this one's called Polls 1469.
Whoa, saucy, huh. 1400, no, I total pole. The 6ix9ine, no, we total poles. Total pole, total pole, total pole. You talk down, we gon' let that go. Let it blow, let it blow, let it blow. Got to go, got to go, got to go. Yeah, it's a shots off at your dome. Boy, we'll pull up at your home. You're home alone, home alone, home alone.
So yeah, guys, that song is super lit. Every time and when 6ix9ine gets on the beat, it's literally crazy. He's like, I talk big, like he goes, you know how he raps. If you guys don't know him, he raps hard. And that takes me over to his song that is on my list called Kiki. He made this song, and literally he made Gummo, Kuda, and now this is Kiki. And I really like the first 2 songs, and I really like this Kiki song because it has Fetty Wap, and Fetty Wap has not been in the game for a minute, and A Boogie with the Hoodie. And just this collaboration was definitely for me. I feel like it was like literally for me, and it's so good. So let's just try it. It has a bunch of, you know, cussing, but we're just gonna bleep those out, guys, because this is a kid channel. Let's do it.
I'll be on the block on the regular, with my busting at the cops on the regular. Give it top on the regular, catch me water whip a straight drop on the regular. Yeah, you know I run up with the on the regular. Bustin' drugs, yeah, rolling through the city, yeah, with my yeah. Want that bitch back, I don't chit chat. Run up here, click clack, blood back up the ops on the regular. We be ducking from the cops on the regular. Give it top on the regular. That's on my wrist across the lot, it ain't regular. If it's coming from my spot, it ain't regular.
So yeah, that song I really, you know, loved. It just hit every single time I listened to it, honestly, like every single time. It wasn't a time that it did not just like, you already know. So I think we made it to a couple of last songs. Okay, guys, we are just getting on to this list. It's actually Trey songs, but guys, if you guys watch American Horror Story, I used to be obsessed with a song by David Bowie called Life on Mars, and I was obsessed with it because on American Horror Story, Elsa, on season 4 Freak Show, she sung that, and I literally love that song. So I found out that Trey Songz sung the song. Isn't that crazy? That is literally one of the weirdest things I've ever found in my life. I had no idea he would sing something like this. So yeah, I love his rendition on Life on Mars. So yeah.
It's a god awful small affair
to the girl with the mousy hair. But her mommy is yelling no, and her daddy is told her to go, for she's lived it 10 times or more. She could spit in the eyes of fools as they asked her to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go.
So yeah, guys, that song was literally, I literally listened to that in the beginning of January, and oh my gosh, I'm so happy that I found that. It's such a beautiful song, performed by a beautiful man. I mean, come on. So yeah, that is all for my favorite music or songs. So hopefully some new songs come out. Hopefully those albums come out that I was talking about, and we could be lit. You already know we want to be litty city. Sorry. That is all, guys. I cannot believe we made it to the end of this video so soon. I mean, I know this is probably a very, very long video, but I tried my best to, you know, keep it nice and concise. But you know, sometimes it doesn't really work out. But thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you stay tuned to my new videos I'm going to be making. Make sure you subscribe. Please help me out so I know that I have some support out there. You know, it's nice just to see a couple new faces. I mean, new supporters and subscribers, and it's really great. Thank you for commenting, the people who do. It's awesome. I get to just respond to your comments, and it's lit. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.